Today's topic of discussion is shy girls. So we're going to be discussing an important concept today of why you should pick shy girls and speak to these women for marriage purposes over women who are not really shy and reserved. So the reason being is because if you look at women of today's society, majority of them are masculine, and these women here have got all these different tendencies within them. So they're outspoken, they're loud, they are going out and about, they're partying, they're doing all types of craziness. But the opposite of that is a shy girl who is reserved and she doesn't really do any of those type of activities. So those women there, right, who are reserved, and these women here keep themselves to themselves and they are around other girls, predominantly all girls, yeah. These are the type of women who have got good qualities within them. So we're going to be discussing some key points of why you should pick these women of value. So first point is feminine. So shy girls here, they'll tend to be more feminine. So if you look at the qualities of a feminine woman, she is submissive, caring, loving, cooperative, friendly. She speaks with a soft voice. She is predominantly quiet. She likes to listen to other people. So if you're speaking to a girl, right, and you can start to sense based off of her behavior that she's a shy type of girl, she's listening to what you're saying. So girls who are not interested in you, they won't even bother acknowledging that you're there. So your presence is not even acknowledged by them. But there's certain girls, right, where they're shy type of girls, but guys think that they're not interested. But those type of girls there, those are the real sweet feminine girls that you want to speak to, because those girls there are listening actively to what you're saying and they respond to you as well. So when they're responding to you, certain times you could have said something, let's say a week or 2 weeks ago, and then she'll still remember. That right there, it shows that this woman here has been paying attention to everything you've been saying. But she's just reserved and she doesn't want to say something which is not gonna she doesn't want to say something which is going to put you off from her and give you a bad image of her. So this woman here, she's going to show all these feminine qualities within her because that's who she is as a person. But these other girls in today's society, they're doing the most. So when they come across a guy, let's say that they like you, they'll start to become overly aggressive with him. They'll start to touch him. They'll start to talk all this nonsense, all this rubbish, and they're trying to get him to get on the same page. Guys are not going to be interested in that. So guys of value, they're not interested in that. Reason being is because that woman there, yeah, is too masculine. She's too direct. Do you understand? The shy girls who are feminine, masculine men are attracted to that. So in life, right, the way God has created it, men and women are polar opposite. Yeah, so they are opposites. So women pretty much all want a man who is confident, somebody who has got experience with life, somebody who is socially aware. So a lot of people know of him and he's able to deal with several people. Yeah. The opposite of that is a woman who pretty much knows only girls, or she only knows a couple people and she doesn't really know anybody else. She only spends time with her family, you know, her few close friends. She does her own little activities and she keeps herself to herself. That right there, yeah, those are feminine, real feminine girls. But in today's society, all these beta males are going after these masculine type girls who are just really aggressive, and these women here are just annoying. They just give you a headache. So certain girls, right, what I do is, that's why I just got the filter system for these girls here. I know full well, yeah, these girls here, masculine tendencies. I ain't trying to be around another bloke. So in life, right, that's how I see it. So if you're a masculine man, yeah, you're attracted to pure femininity. Do you understand? So these feminine qualities within her, that's what you're attracted to. So when she's displaying all these feminine qualities, that's what you're more inclined towards. But these beta males, yeah, these guys here are attracted to the low quality masculine women. And that right there is a massive turn off for guys who are actually of value. So next point is league. So shy girls, right, they'll act all shy and nervous around you. Reason being is because she views you as out of her league. So you know what the saying is, where these guys, right, I've got a saying for, oh, that girl is out of your league, she's too much. But pretty much all girls that I've come across here in society, none of them are in my league. So in the sense of tick my requirements for a wife. Reason being is because I've built myself up in several areas of life. Do you understand? And this doesn't come from talking in front of the camera. My stuff isn't internet stuff. And my stuff isn't YouTube, things. I've dealt with real life and real life situations. So that's what it is. So I've got streetwise and I'm book smart as well. So I've got both elements there. So that's what it is. So when I see girls, right, they haven't really got that experience, life experience, I'm straight away looking at her behavior and I know full well, based off of her behavior, what type of girl she is. Yeah, a lot of guys, they haven't got that experience because they haven't been around the block. They haven't been around several different people of life. So I can straight away judge a guy's behavior and judge a woman's behavior, yeah, and I'm confident to know what type of person they are. So this is what it is. So when you've been around certain people in life, right, you're going to be able to pick up a lot more things. So when it comes to judging the character, I can know when I go, yeah, straight away when she's viewing me as somebody who is out of her league. So these girls here, right, they'll tend to be more reserved. And when you start speaking to them, they'll start to become more quiet. They won't really say as much because they know full well if you say something, yeah. So if she says something which is going to put you off, that's going to make her, crumble because she doesn't want to give a bad image of herself to you. So these girls here, right, what they'll tend to do is they'll tend to be more reserved within them and they won't want to have face-to-face interactions with you as much. They can barely even look at you in the eyes. So these girls, right, who are shy, yeah, and the girls who really view you as a man of value, right, they can barely make eye contact with you. So certain girls, right, when I'm speaking to them, right, I straight away just look and lock into their soul, yeah, into their eyes, yeah. They can barely hold it for like 1 or 2 seconds at most, and then they just look away because they know full well, right, that the attraction and desire is so strong that she's not able to hold the eye contact there. But she's still communicating, she's still engaged in the conversation. So that's what it is. But these kind of girls here, right, these are the type of girls who are actually of quality. And these are the type of girls who actually are marriage material. Do you understand, guys? So that leads us to the next point when it comes to pure. So pure women are shy. So there's a hadith about it as well when it comes to the deen side of it. So a characteristic of a pious girl, yeah, a virgin girl in particular, she's going to be shy and reserved. So you can sense that based off of her body language and based off of her energy. And you can see that within her. That this girl here, right, she's got purity within her. And she's not really been exposed to all the other filth out there in the world. So shy and reserved girls, right, these are the type of girls who make great wives. And these are the type of girls who are actually of marriage potential and marriage material. And these are the type of women who you guys want to be dealing with. Don't be dealing with these low quality women who are impure and then they're going to end up cheating on you. And then these are the same girls, yeah, who end up, leaving you when things are going difficult. You want a woman who's actually going to be there through the hard times in life. Yeah? So that's really important. Pick women who are actually of purity, not the women who are impure. And these shy girls, yeah, shy and reserved type of girls, yeah, these are the type of girls who have got less baggage and they've got pretty much little to no previous relationships. And then the final point is quality. So quality over quantity when it comes to picking women of value. Yeah, a lot of guys are going around sleeping with all these low quality women, these women who have got masculine tendencies within them, and then they wonder why they're not getting women who are actually of value. It's because you're sleeping with low quality promiscuous women. Yeah, shy type of girls who are reserved, girls who go about their activities and they go home, they've got a strong dominant father figure there who's protective of her, and he's somebody who is leading her in all areas of life. That's the type of girl that a masculine man's going to be attracted to, because he knows full well, yeah, that woman there, yeah, she's providing she's been in that household, right, which has been raised in traditional moral values, and she's got strong morals there and strong ethics there, and she's been protected from the filth out there in the world. So that's what it is when it comes to femininity. Femininity, girls who are really feminine, they're going to be protected from the filth out there. So the masculine men, they've gone through hardships, they've gone through suffering, they've gone through all these different trials and tribulations, and then they've ended up becoming a better man after that. Do you understand? But for women, the more trials and tribulations they go through, the more hardships they go through, the more, trauma they go through, the more scarred that they become, and then that right there is not gonna be healthy for a woman. So a woman needs to be protected, and she needs to be protected from the filth out there. So that's really important. So just to wrap up, shy girls, they tend to be really feminine. So they've got all these good feminine qualities about them. So they're submissive, cooperative, friendly, caring, loving. She's somebody who will listen to you. She's somebody who acknowledges and views your viewpoint as this guy here, right, is somebody of value, and she values you. She's not going to be a woman who's going to be overly aggressive. She's going to be always argumentative with you. She's going to be giving you headache. That's not what a feminine woman is. A feminine woman is the complete opposite of that. A feminine woman, she knows full well that her husband is leading her, and then she's happy to be in the passenger seat. So that's what they call it, passenger princess. So a woman who's a passenger princess, she's got her husband leading everything. And that right there is a loving type relationship. Next point after that was league. So the shy girls, right, the shy and reserved girls, they know full well, right, they'll be really shy and reserved around you because she views you as out of her league. She views you as the man who's got multiple options and multiple women, and she knows full well she doesn't want to mess it up. So she'll be watching you certain times from afar. She'll be watching you from a distance. So certain times, let's say wherever you are, let's say you're at, out and about, and then you're in a phone shop, for example, and then you're doing your own thing, you're working out these phones and stuff, and then you see an attractive woman across from the store. So she's made eye contact with you, so you look at her, she's made eye contact with you, but then she looks away, and then you're just doing your thing again, and then you're seeing it, and then she's still looking at you. That right there is a sign that the girl is really shy and reserved. And that can be an indication for you to actually approach her and speak to her and let her know that, oh yeah, okay, you're there to speak to her for marriage purposes. So just be that type of guy, get her contact details, and then once you've gotten her contact details, just let her know, look, this is what the situation is, and this is why I'm speaking to you. So I'm not here to waste your time and to waste my own time. Yeah? So then that way there, she knows that, oh, okay, this guy's serious, and then after that, you send her your requirements, and then you speak to her dad. Do you understand? So the wali. So that's what we've got in the deen side of it. The women who say, oh yeah, no, I don't want to do that, this and that. Forget those women anyway. Just leave them to the side. You tell them straight, look, have a great day, and you just move on. Those type of women there, women who don't, this is what it is in life, right? I'll tell you this in all areas of life, guys. Women need to respect you as a man. So if you've approached a woman and you're speaking to her for marriage purposes, and if she says, oh yeah, I don't really feel that I'm not ready for marriage, or she doesn't want to proceed, and she's not giving you any type of indication of getting your contact details or anything, you just move on. Do you understand? Don't be that type of guy to get all but her and to start complaining and start thinking, oh yeah, am I doing something right or wrong here? It's like in life, right, there's going to be women who are going to get on the same page as you and women who don't want to get on the same page as you. So the women who don't want to get on the same page as you just disregard them. Do you understand? And then the women who do get on the same page as you filter those women. It's really as simple as that. And then you always leave with your self-respect at all times. So when a woman, let's say, turns you down and she says, oh yeah, I'm not really interested in speaking to you for marriage purposes, or whatever the case is, that woman there, she still has a high amount of respect for you. So that high amount of respect there, you always want to leave with the respect. So then guess what? Later on down the line, even though the woman may say, oh yeah, sorry, I'm not really interested right now. If you end up, let's say, having another interaction with her in the future, she'll end up giving you hints and choosing signals to say that, oh yeah, you know what, actually, I'm interested. Because women's emotions fluctuate on a day-to-day basis. You guys need to realize this. A lot of guys, they get all, caught up with, oh, a woman's not interested. A woman's emotions fluctuate like this. Yeah? So when you catch her on a day where she's down and out, when she's going through certain problems, she'll end up rejecting you. But then on another day, right, where she's feeling good and she's got her emotions together, she'll want to actually speak to you. Do you understand? So don't be getting frustrated when a woman's just like not getting on the same page as you. Just give it time and then, speak to multiple women. And that's what it is. And then that way there, you're excelling in all areas of life then, because you're working on your purpose and then you're getting good with speaking to women as well at the same time. So it's always a positive. And the next point after that was pure. So shy girls tend to be pure, and then they tend to have less baggage and less drama and less headache and less previous relationships. These are all positives. And this woman here, right, shy girls, what they'll do is they'll tend to dress more modestly around you. They'll want to present a good, pious, pure image of themselves to you. Do you understand? Because they know full well that matters to men. And they want to be given in that light, in that image of a woman who's pure. She's not going to be posting inappropriate photos and sending you inappropriate photos of herself. Yeah? Because that's not a shy type of girl. And that woman there doesn't see you as a man of value. Do you understand? So when you're getting women who are sending you dirty photos or whatever the case is, just know that woman there is a low quality woman and she doesn't see you as that type of guy. Because guys of value, right, they value a woman who's pure and a woman who has had no previous relationships. And then the final point was quality. So quality women who are shy and reserved, those are the quality type women. I see all these videos, right, of all these YouTube videos of all these women, right, who are getting approached by these guys here, these beta males. And if you look at a woman, right, these women here are dressed provocatively, they're dressed revealing, they got all this, they're pretty much just like naked. Do you understand? And these beta males are approaching them. How is that a quality woman? I don't see that as a quality woman. So these quality women, these quality women who are actually of quality, they dress appropriately, they're very reserved, and they're not open to these loser type guys. They'll just straight away just shut that down. Do you understand? So quality women, they know full well, right, they are just going from A to B, going on about their business, just as how a man who's on his purpose is working on his purpose and he's going from A to B, yeah. But a man's going to be socially aware, he's going to be, meeting other people, and then he's going to be getting on with pretty much everyone, yeah. A woman, she's going to be reserved, and then that right there, it shows, yeah, that woman there is of quality. So you can judge her behavior and sense that and see what type of woman she is. Is she somebody who is just like focused on herself and just, doing her day-to-day activities? Because that right there, it shows that woman there has been raised in the correct way. A woman who's just like, let's say at the workplace or wherever the case is, or you're at the gym or, wherever you're seeing her go, and she's just talking to like 5-10 different guys. That's not a woman who's quality. Because that woman there, yeah, she's not reserved and she's not shy. A shyness is she's reserved within herself and she's not going to be going out of her way to speak to other guys. So you as a man, right, you need to approach her and speak to her for marriage purposes, because she'll, make eye contact with you, and then certain times she'll send you that choosing signal. So in the previous generations, one of them was, let's say, throwing the handkerchief on the floor. And that was an indication to say that, oh yeah, can you talk to me? And then you would pick up the handkerchief and then you start a conversation. So hope that makes sense, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.